please give us a call at 824-8007 for all your title work needs.
AgriTalk is the radio talk show for American agriculture. Hi, everybody. I'm your host, Chip Flory. We join you weekday mornings from 10 to 11 on WTIM on AM and FM and on the WTIM streams. We provide farmers and ranchers with timely insights and information aimed at improving their operations. Join me, Chip Flory, weekdays at 10:06 on your ag information station, WTIM.
Your information station, WTIM.
Good morning. You're listening to WTIM, your information station, and our morning show brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville. I'm your host, Grayson Bauman. Joining me in this segment is the mayor of Taylorville, the newly re-elected mayor of Taylorville, Bruce Berry. Bruce, good morning to you, sir. How are you?
I'm doing fine, Grayson. Glad to be here.
Well, glad to have you here as well, and talk a little bit before we get into the city council about things going on with Taylorville, what we got going on. And one of those big things is improvement projects. We touched on it in our last interview, but I know there are a lot of street projects that are scheduled. What can you tell me on that front?
Correct. Well, we'll be doing West Franklin and West Market here shortly, repaving that. We've put the sidewalks in and the curbs and gutters, and I think people are waiting for us around Taylorville Food Center. It's a mess. I will agree with that. And so that will be our next project. We're finishing up the water line on Springfield Road. You see that now we don't have anything to do with repaving Route 29 through Taylorville. The state has planned to do that in the next year or two. So hopefully next year we'll be on that letting to get to 29 repaved through town. We're going to put a new water line on South Main, and we're redoing the roadway and the intersections around the schools, Memorial School and St. Mary's, with new sidewalks, Safe Sidewalks to School program with that. So we've been very fortunate in getting quite a bit of grant money. We're going to start the project on West Main. A lot of people have seen us working there. The engineering company's been doing the work on that, and I think that's supposed to go out in August, and we'll try to do West Main, and so that's the projects basically on the line this year. We're gonna so just be patient, I guess. If it's that big a mess, I guess don't be afraid to go around it for a little bit, but we'll try to get Taylorville Food Center, that area around there, done as quickly as possible.
So work to West Franklin, West Main, work around Taylorville, Food Center, Springfield Road, Route 29, that's through the state, that's coming.
Right.
And then South Main water line, and then the Safe Routes to School project.
That's correct.
So we got a lot going on, got a lot of different improvements.
A lot going on. Yes.
Be patient would be the mayor's words.
Yeah, we're lucky enough to get this grant money, and we're going to spend it wisely.
Well, I'm glad that some of those are kind of in the process, in the works right now. Right. Another big thing that's been in the works is all of the repairs and work done to the bridge on the bike trail.
Correct.
What's the status of that right now?
Well, I think the work is completely done. The state's going to come down. We're going to celebrate the opening of the bridge on the Tuesday after Memorial Day. So I believe that's May 27th. We're going to have a little celebration there in a ceremony with the state. The secretary of the Department of Transportation is going to be here, and we're going to open up the bridge officially. And then I think Lincoln Prairie Trail, along with Pana, we're planning another grand opening, just local grand opening on the 7th of June, if possible. So I'll let you know, or the paper will let you know, or the radio station. We can inform them of what's going to happen. But we're looking forward to that. And the bridge is open, and so invite people to enjoy it.
Bridge is open. Work's complete. We're just doing a dedication.
A day. And the paperwork's not complete. So they said it might take up to 6 months to a year to complete all the paperwork, because Taylorville's going to take ownership of the bike trail from Paw Paw Street to south of Awanico. So we should be able to maintain it a little bit better than it has been maintained. But
So now more close to the halfway mark between Taylorville and
yeah,
Pana.
Payne has been the owner previously, and we've agreed to take over ownership, and they've agreed to give us ownership. So I think it'll work out great for both communities.
So taking our halves now, getting the work done and completed. One other thing when it comes to the bike trail, if I remember correctly, seeing this correctly, hopefully, something to be voted on tonight. Porta potty and some other things maybe to go out there.
Porta potty there, and they want to put a pet waste station there and things at Paw Paw Street and also at the lake. So we'll vote on that tonight. I think it will go through, and we're going to try to make it a tourist
An
addition. Attraction, correct.
The improvement projects that are going on right now, probably the most notable one being that bike trail bridge that is complete. Dedication and some other things needing to take place, and some street projects that are getting their start right now. When it comes to city council, we kind of made that transition to it. Let's talk city council for a minute here. We have got new folks getting sworn in. What can you tell me there?
Well, tonight we all get sworn in again, the ones that were reelected in April. I'll be going for my third term, and I'll be sworn in tonight. Judge Paisley has graciously volunteered to swear us in. Jolynn Richardson will be sworn in as our clerk. And then we got a new treasurer coming. She's been the deputy treasurer for the last year and a half, so she'll probably, she'll be well informed of going on. She'll be sworn in, Crystal Nichols. And then we're going to swear in a couple aldermen that have previously been aldermen, Steve Dorchnez and Doug Brown, and two new aldermen, Larry Budd, who just got reelected. He was elected before. He resigned because of some health reasons. Now he's back. He won election. And then Steve Dennis. I look forward to working with Steve. He's a member of the Lincoln Prairie Bike Trail, so I think that brings some expertise to our council on that. And so I'm looking forward to working with the new council.
New folks, it's a little bit of work to be done, but familiar with what's going on.
Familiar with what's going on, and we should get the ball running. Let's see.
Get it moving. And tonight will be the first of which. Anything else when it comes to city council that you can tell me about, big ticket items or anything else city council wise to make folks
not
aware?
A whole lot of big ticket items. Usually with the new people, we've waited to see what we're going to vote on. We haven't did the budget yet. We're working on that now, so we'll get the budget and go forward with it and see where it goes.
In the last city council meeting, and I hope I'm remembering this correctly again, Bruce, the columbarium, there was the purchase of it, I believe. What can you tell me there?
It was voted in. I guess we'll budget for it this year. I mean, we haven't had it yet. We'll budget for it this year, and it should be a great addition to our cemetery. We are going to hire a new firefighter. I think tonight we had one retired after 20 years of service, Nick Hackney. I can't say enough about Nick Hackney, the way he's just performed as a firefighter, paramedic for 20 years. And I thank Nick personally for his service to our community. And we look forward to hiring a new firefighter and starting the ball rolling again.
A lot of balls need to be rolling
right,
here.
Right.
They're constant. But the Oak Hill Cemetery getting a new columbarium.
Yes.
Working towards a new firefighter.
Yeah.
And replacing Nick Hackney, you said.
Correct.
Nick
He
Hackney.
Retired after 20 years of service. Great guy.
It's a long time
Yes, it is.
to dedicate to anything, and
Yeah.
especially public service. So a big congratulations to him on his retirement as well. So there's a lot going on right now with Taylorville, but one of the biggest things from that last meeting was a purchase of the enterprise zone, or at least a piece of it.
A purchase of the industrial park. Yes, we purchased it off Taylorville Development Association, who just did not have the money to pay their bank loan and came to us. And the city was in a I guess a predicament of, do we purchase it in case some businesses want to come to Taylorville? We work diligently, especially with Matt Hart, our Christian County Economic Development, and trying to get businesses out there. We haven't had very good luck, I'll admit that. And, but hopefully we need some place in case some business does want to come to Taylorville. So the only option was for Taylorville to purchase it. We purchased it at about half price of what it's supposedly appraised at. So I think it's a good purchase, and we'll hopefully get some businesses out there in the near future.
So now that it has been purchased, this industrial park, in your mind, or again, kind of those rose-colored glasses, what would you like to maybe see work done, or work that could be done on it, or anything like that? Any improvements that you'd like
the
to see?
improvements already there. We got the road, the curb, the gutter, the sidewalks. The lighting. Shelby Electric did a great job. Gave us a discount of all their work they did for us. My hat's off to Shelby Electric for working with the city on that. And I just love to, we've been in talks with a hotel, whether we get one or not. I really can't say for sure. I hope a hotel would come out there. I think if we got a hotel, other businesses would spring up around it. We'd love to see a factory of some type come in there. We got E.L. Pruitt to buy the old B&R out on Park Street. A great addition to Taylorville. They've really cleaned up that area. And, so it's just, we're hopeful, but I can't really say we got one that's coming for sure.
Prospects. We got prospects.
Exactly.
But we got to get them solidified. So
right.
I do think it's a big purchase, though. Did not realize it was half of the appraised price as well. So.
Right. So, and the other money came from a grant that we received from the federal government, thanks to Rodney Davis. That grant came in 5 or 6 years ago, and that's what we were able to put all the infrastructure in there. So, it's a big part of that. And so hopefully our fingers are crossed that something can come out there.
So that is a look at the purchase of the industrial park within that enterprise zone. We've talked improvement projects, street projects, city council additions, and bike trail work as well that has been done and is now completed, just needs to be dedicated. We're joined by Mayor of Taylorville, Bruce Berry, and we'll come back around with Bruce and talk more about the city of Taylorville and its plans when we return. You're listening to WTIM, your information station.
Your information station, WTIM.
Darren Seaton here, the new manager at Taylorville Home Source, your local design center. Some information you may not know. We have all your flooring solutions, including carpet, vinyl plank, and hardwood. We're able to custom design a complete kitchen, including flooring, cabinets, and countertops, and laminate or quartz. We have our own in-house installer with many years' experience, plus several contractors to help with remodeling. Seek me, Darren Seaton, at your local design center. It's Taylorville Home Source.
Southern Ledge Pools and Patios is saying thank you at our Customer Appreciation Day, Friday, June 6th from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Enjoy drink and dip samples, exciting raffles, and awesome door prizes all day long. Big Jake's Barbecue is serving it up from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. And Kona Ice cools you down from 4 to 6 p.m. Call today to schedule your pool opening. Summer's almost here, and we've got you covered. It's all happening June 6th at Southern Ledge Pools and Patio, 30 East Main Cross in Taylorville, your outdoor fun creator.
To commemorate Mother's Day, Jansen's Heating and Air presents a list of things moms do better than dads in 60 seconds.
Start the timer.
Number 1, everything.
Stop the timer.
Yeah, right. Like I could list every individual thing in 60 seconds.
I don't think you could have done it in 60 hours.
Mom, you are simply amazing.
You do so much, and you do it so well.
Everything dads can do, moms can do better.
Like healing bruised knees and broken hearts.
De-escalating teenage drama, powering through prom pictures, planning every birthday party.
And everything in between.
How do you do it?
No, seriously. How do you do it?
Okay, we get it. It's difficult to describe something that comes so naturally.
Dads could never copy your formula for success.
Honestly, we'd probably screw it up anyway. Because we're not very good at following directions.
But you are.
Mom, you rock.
To all the mommies out there, Happy Mother's Day, Mommy, from Jansen's Heating and Air.
Hi, I'm Peyton Langen, Mental Health Case Manager at Christian County Health Department in Taylorville. When life gets overwhelming, I'm here to help you navigate local resources. If you need assistance setting up peer counseling appointments, I'm here to help. If you're looking for community support, social services, housing options, or help with Social Security, I'm your go-to person for local resources when you need someone to come alongside you. The best part, my services are completely free. Visit us at 730 North Pawnee in Taylorville and let me help you take the next step forward. You don't have to do this alone.
Whether you need a same-day procedure or life-saving care in an emergency, Taylorville Memorial Hospital has the technology and the team to deliver exceptional care. It's where great care comes together. Learn more at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Drew Peabody here from First National Bank on Spresser, the quality bank. Find out all our great products and services we provide by clicking our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
WTIM.
You're listening to WTIM, your information station, and our morning show brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, as well as Landmark of Taylorville. Big thanks to those two for helping bring you the morning show each and every weekday morning at this time now and moving forward. We're in our second segment of the show. We're joined by the mayor of Taylorville, Bruce Berry. We've talked improvement projects, street projects, city council additions, and also familiar faces with that as well. The Enterprise Zone Industrial Park purchase, I should say. Let's turn the page, talk a little bit about athletics. I know you're at pretty much each and every single event that I go to. I see Bruce there. What would you like to highlight?
I enjoy watching. I think our baseball team's doing very well this year. Our girls softball teams, they put in a great effort, and they need to win a few games more. And the girls soccer, my granddaughter plays soccer, so I'm at a few of the soccer games, and we are improving. I think the coach is doing a great job at soccer, and my hat's off to all the coaches, especially in spring sports with track going on. We got so much activity there, and so the athletes get pulled from different directions. But I guess one athlete I'd like to mention is Lila Repsher. She just keeps breaking record after record, either individually or with her relay teams, doing a great job out there. And Drake Howard, I think, just set a new personal record for the pole vault. He's about 15 foot, which that's pretty high.
That's a story high, yeah.
No, our track teams are doing great also, so my hat's off to them.
So the spring sports in full swing right now, and already what feels like just started a few weeks ago is already kind of coming to a close.
Coming to a close, especially with track. I think the state's in 2 weeks or something. So
it's crazy.
I think who knows?
Time has just flown, really, since
another track athlete I better mention is Elsie Williamson. She's doing a great job. She got second or third last year in the state in the discus, so I look for her to improve there too. So sorry, Elsie, I didn't mention you at first, but
you got it though.
Great job.
Come on now, you got it.
I know it.
Come on now, you got it still. With spring sports coming to a close, that means this spring semester is also coming to a close. With that connection that you have, that vested interest, graduation's just right around the corner.
Graduation's in 2 weeks, I think. I'm going to miss a lot of those seniors that I've seen perform athletically and musically too. Like I said, a month ago, I honored the jazz band. They got picked to play at the University of Illinois during their state basketball championship. So what an honor for them. And so, like I said, I'm more involved in the athletic program, but music is a great thing at Taylorville also.
So, and it's to me a testament for you, and I've used that word a few times here today, but just seeing you out there and about in the community, I can appreciate that, and I'm sure others do as well.
Well, thank you.
We mentioned those track athletes. We mentioned our baseball and our softball, and we have also mentioned our spring soccer. We've got graduation as well. You wanted to talk Mother's Day. Where do you want to take me?
Mother's Day. Just a shout out to all the mothers out there. I've lost mine about 30 years ago. So, but we'll celebrate. My son's coming home from Dallas this weekend to celebrate Mother's Day with his mom. And I would just, again, they're special women in our lives. Is our mother. And if yours is no longer here, say a prayer for her. And if they're here, give them a little hug, I guess,
Show some love to those moms out there.
That's
That is
right.
this Sunday, I believe. Even.
Sunday is Mother's Day, yes.
Sunday, May 11th, if I
Right.
remember right. So that would be Mother's Day coming up. We've got less than a minute here to go, Bruce. Anything else you want to touch on here?
No, we've always had volunteers for to put the flags up at in the cemetery for Memorial Day. We always put them up on Flag Day, which is May 17th this year. So 9 a.m. if anybody wants to volunteer. Usually we get the volleyball team, the basketball team, and people like that. But anybody wants to donate or volunteer their time. It takes about a half hour to 45 minutes, and we put all the flags up in the cemetery. So thank you for the people that voted me in again this year. I get sworn in tonight for my third term. I'm very excited. I love being mayor of Taylorville, and hopefully we can fulfill everyone's wishes and dreams in the next 4 years.
Third time's the charm. Bruce Berry, the mayor of Taylorville, being sworn in tonight at the city council meeting, 7 p.m. the start time for that. You're listening to WTIM, your information station.
WTIM.
The Rock, the former prison on Alcatraz Island in San Francisco Bay, closed in 1963, but it will be reopening and it will be expanded. President